Hi, welcome. Today is the 14th of November 2020 and we are going live with our first DAG Tech Day in history.
Hello. We have always been used to have physical live events and conferences where we share the updates and information about what we are doing, what we have accomplished and what is new. But this year has been different and we decided to create DAG Tech Day, where me and Chris or somebody from the office is going to give the news and updates.
The topics we're going to cover today are big news on the distribution model, the delivery of the DAG cards with NFC payment, then the identity verification system's next steps in our wallets. We will also talk about DAG Grow and what we have in mind with that in the beginning of next year. And we'll cover some key information on the decentralized finance project that is coming.
Can I start with the news?
Of course.
I have to admit that I'm very excited about what I'm going to tell you today. We have been talking and hinting about this before, and it has always been part of our strategy. A big decision has been made, and I'm about to share some great news with you. First of all, it is important that you understand the backstory. We have been developing the DAGCHAIN technology for several years and have put a lot of effort and care in giving the world a very valuable product, the Dagcoin cryptocurrency. And our accomplishments haven't gone unnoticed. Our completely different approach has raised attention, and the relationships we have established through our network have led to several interesting discussions and even cooperations. I'm proud to say that there has been so many times where we have been approached by certain external parties, such as governmental entities of different countries, heads of communities, financial institutions, exchange platforms, and different business establishments. All of them interested not only in our digital currency and the ecosystem concept, but also in our proprietary technological developments with e-governance perspectives and legal experience. During this year, a lot has shifted, and the wish for change in a financial world has emerged into need for transformation in the industry. We see this from the conversations we have been having for the past half a year. Something that we aspire for Dagcoin since the beginning, a universal legal status, meaning that our coin would be officially accepted and regulated in more and more countries as an alternative currency, with a vision to cover the whole world, of course. But more importantly, opening a door to significant joint projects and further collaborations at an international level would allow us to finally reach our ultimate goal, creating a global cryptocurrency that would be used for everyday transactions and not for trading and or investment. Exactly the way my money is supposed to be.
You know that with Dagcoin, we have a big vision that we want to accomplish together with the people all around the world. There are many countries that suffer from inflation or even hyperinflation. And in some cases, the economies are even going back to barter trading because the money has no value or trust anymore. How many unbanked people are out there? How many businesses and development ideas are buried because of financial issues? Our highest purpose with Dagcoin is to solve those issues and make this world a better place to live for everyone.
I believe we are on the right track with this.
Yes, I believe so too. We started the distribution together with a referral program that has helped to grow the community to a certain size with people from very different geographies, but especially in developing countries. And I think it has been a great approach as people who have less, they have a stronger possibility to benefit.
Now, because we believe that it is in our best interest that Dagcoin becomes a currency that would be accessible and usable on a daily basis. Our only course can be to partner up with those external entities. For a successful partnership, it is also needed that we make some adjustments in our system in order to adapt to each other's needs and requirements in these collaborations.
Well, Dagcoin is currently in the distribution phase of the coins. 9 billion coins are supposed to be distributed in total. The community has been growing steadily. The value has also been growing steadily. By now, around 2.65 billion coins have been distributed, including those reserved for the company and partnerships. From the numbers, you might see that there is a long way to go, which is actually not acceptable if we want to participate in big governmental and financial projects and take Dagcoin to the international arena very soon.
For this, we would need to be in the end of a distribution and stepping into the usability phase.
How do we do that?
So let's bring the future closer. We have decided to establish a new limit on the coins that are distributed through the referral program, which is now fixed at 3 billion in total. This means that only 350 million coins are left to be distributed. And then we can finally go to the next phase. The remaining 6 billion coins, which will not be for distribution, will be made available for 2 years for a limited number of activities by the company, such as mentioned before, partnerships with governments, exchanges, e-commerce platforms, global businesses, charities, green initiatives, token projects, etc. We call them usability partnerships. They bring instantly wide usability. This means that new coins will not be added to circulation unless they come through added usability for the community. After the 2-year period, all the unused coins will be burned, and that you will be able to see by yourself in our system.
Nils, do I get it right that 2 years, so that's till the end of 2022?
Correct? I would like you to note that both outcomes are beneficial for Dagcoin. On one hand, a successful completion of international projects for which the frozen coins will be used will have a positive effect on the credibility and usability of the coins. On the other hand, should the coins be burned, the value of the coins in circulation will go through the roof. Sounds good?
We either get a lot of usability, which benefits every coin holder, or there will be less coins that actually benefits every coin holder. In either case, we are coming closer to help the people in distress due to these unbelievably tough situations around the world with the lockdown and with the economical collapse that is inevitable and will hit us hard probably next year. So bringing the usability phase closer is definitely the right thing to do.
Exactly. And there are no more coins coming out without usability. I think everyone can see now why I'm so excited to announce this. The preparation is almost over. There is less than 12% to go to distribute. And then we are entering the next phase of the Dagcoin revolution. Very soon, you will have the opportunity to focus all your efforts on taking Dagcoin to every business on the planet. Onboarding more and more shops that will use our digital coin. Remember that our goal is not the distribution, but making Dagcoin the most usable cryptocurrency in the world. I hope I have been able to transmit my emotion to you. And you, like me, now feel proud and powerful knowing that the cryptocurrency that we practically made together is starting to go out there to be used internationally on high level through approvals, partnerships, cooperations, and on various platforms. Take advantage and celebrate now, because soon you will be very busy building the future.
Oh, this is big news, and it for sure is a big step. Obviously, a very long and ongoing distribution of new coins is something that can be and has been holding these developments back. By limiting the on-flow of new coins, we are talking about a completely different situation now. And that's where outside parties and communities have higher interest to become part of our users. And this is where the whole community gets much more value out of the currency. This year seems to have increased the need and the desire to reach to that goal rather sooner than later.
This is true. I believe it will be a busy year for our community to distribute the final 10%. And of course, at the same time, we will be already working on first pilot programs with some communities to increase the usability with a strong leap.
Niels, now all the other news seem kind of small. Nevertheless, we launched the DAG cards in the beginning of the summer. These are the cards which you can top up from your wallet and use the card to pay at the merchants. And the good thing is that you don't need internet or any device. It operates as a separate wallet. You can see the transactions on the chain, and you can also give the address, and other people can top up your card as well. Government can send social support to this card, so it even works for the poorer people as well. Everyone who ordered the card unfortunately has been waiting for quite some time now. Our supplier for the smart cards had delivery issues due to the COVID situation, but last week the first batch arrived to our office, and the first ones have been shipped to end users already. The next batch will be sent out in the beginning of December, so who has not received the cards this week or do not receive it the next week, you will hopefully have it by mid-December, let's say before Christmas.
Meanwhile, we have added another functionality there. You can also top up the card from a DAG ATM. And talking about ATMs, the big physical ATM is relatively costly to purchase, but the development of a virtual ATM solutions is on a finish line. That will give so many more merchants the opportunity to set up their own crypto ATM as well. But let's talk more about this when it's ready.
I'm excited about the virtual ATMs.
Me too.
I would also like to remind you to always do a backup of your wallet. Store the seed words securely, so whenever something happens to your device, phone, tablet, computer, then your funds are always safe. Accidents can always happen, so better to secure yourself and your money. The KYC, know your customer procedures, that we have implemented for identity verification currently kicks in on passing an €800 threshold. In near future, we will bring it down to the first transaction to satisfy the requirements of even the strictest regulations. We are constantly improving our verifications tools as well. Currently, our systems are able to verify over 3,000 different documents all around the world. And by adding more, we aim to make the verification process seamless to everyone.
I know there have been challenges with some countries, but we are getting you covered step by step.
Also, please make sure to update your wallet application when a newer version comes out. This way, you can benefit from all the new features, the updates and fixes for better stability. Your own experience becomes better. It's a no-brainer. Otherwise, there might be a scenario where your very old version will not work properly or not work at all, as technical systems do not support an ancient wallet. Always keep the latest version of any software. Same with wallet applications.
For more transparency in the coin distribution, we are moving all coin holdings from the SuccessFactory platform to DAGCHAIN. where it is clearly possible to see from the dark chain how many coins have been distributed, so that nobody has questions how far we are. This move will happen in the first quarter of 2021.
And we have also added another page to the Dagcoin.org website about coin distribution. It covers most of what was discussed today regarding the coin distribution. And whenever you have questions, what is going on with different developments, go and check our timelines for progress and updates. Now, also a little bit about the decentralized finance, or in short, DeFi, which is an approach to recreate traditional financial instruments in a decentralized architecture, outside of companies and governments' control. The goal of DeFi is to reconstruct the banking system for the whole world. Now, there are many use cases in DeFi, but the one we are talking about is a blockchain-based borrowing and lending platform, where you can lend your crypto out and earn interest on it. Or maybe you need some money to pay the rent or buy groceries, but your funds are tied up in your crypto investments. You can now deposit your crypto to the smart contract as collateral and borrow against it. The algorithm automatically matches borrowers and lenders and adjusts interest rates dynamically based on supply and demand. And in this climate, DeFi potentially offers much higher returns to savers than other financial institutions. And not only do you get interest, you also receive the platform tokens, which is an added attraction and income. With 2/3 of people without bank accounts, but they're still in possession of a smartphone, DeFi also has the potential to include them in the financial services. Like it or not, we are moving towards a new financial system that is more liberalized and decentralized than ever before. And I like the idea that our community has the opportunity to participate in another project like this. Now, as the whole DeFi world is a longer and relatively complex topic to cover, we will make a separate broadcast. DAG Tech Day DeFi Special next Saturday, 21st of November, to cover the whole part and also the specialities of the DeFi platform where we can participate in. And after that, once you have the full information, our community members can start allocating their free coins from the 1st of December. The DeFi token itself is expected to be listed on exchanges during the first quarter of 2021. So you can start trading with the token or building up income stream from the platform by generating interest income and earning more tokens. But in detail about all of that next week.
Looks like that is it for today. We got the major topics covered and shared some exciting developments. It has always been our dream to bring Dagcoin to a wide communities and have the world benefit from the usability that comes with it. That dream is now a little closer. And together with you, my friends, we will spread this news around the world.
Yes, let's share the news in our communities and let's build more financial inclusion. All the best and see you next time.